Park will officially open on
March 14th.
March 14th.
The Central Park of Tallahassee, that's what some city leaders are calling it. After years of planning and months of construction, a revitalized Cascades Park will soon make its debut. Good evening, I'm Abby Maurer.
And I'm Rockman Johnson. This is the news at 6. The park will officially open, as they said, on March 14th, and the projected cost is more than $30 million. And one part of the park that you may not know about is that it's also a storm management system. Jade Balexa is on the case right now.
Rockman, we're taking a look forward, but we're also taking a step back in time. The Meridian Marker, where all land surveys began in the state of Florida. It's also the place Cascades Park is built around.
This spot was set in 1824, and it actually is the original southeastern corner of the city of Tallahassee.
The entire state of Florida is commemorated here at the plaza, but the area dates back even further from when the Meridian Marker was erected, going back centuries to the days of the Anhaica village and Spanish explorer Hernando de Soto.
We are sitting in Anhaica. This was the principal town of the Apalachee Indians, and so when de Soto came, this was a major town, and there were probably, from what I've read, 150 structures in it, major town. So de Soto came with 700 or 800 people and spent the winter of 1539-1540 here.
Cascades Park gets its name from a waterfall that once existed. That waterfall also influenced commissioners appointed by Governor William Duvall to choose the area as the state's new capital in the 1800s.
The site was chosen undoubtedly because all of these cultures before us and the American culture wanted the water. The land was beautiful, it could do all kinds of wonderful things, and so it could support civilization.
And historians say it all comes back to water. Today, city leaders say the park is a stormwater management facility aimed at flood control.
It'll actually treat the runoff from Leon High School, Franklin Boulevard, and the surrounding neighborhoods.
Now, in addition to that purpose, it is also designed to be an urban park that honors history, as well as fun for kids.
It's the imagination fountain, and it can be used by people during the day and at night. During the day, it'll be a place for kids to play that'll have all sorts of unpredictable jets that kids can play in. The water will be treated, and at night it's actually going to be a choreographed show with songs and lights, and some of the songs that we chose are actually sung by some of our local talent.
And an amphitheater with 1,500 seats and room for 1,500 more in a grassy area. The Economic and Environmental Citizens Committee came up with the concept for revitalization in 1999, according to Blueprint 2000 project manager Gary Phillips. The city of Tallahassee led cleanup efforts in 2006 after discovering the park had been contaminated from coal tar. Construction on the revitalized area began in 2010. Now, there is some controversy with the amphitheater. Residents in nearby neighborhoods are concerned with the potential for loud music, but those residents tell me they've been meeting with city staff on the potential issue, and for now, it is a wait and see. The curtain is expected to go up March 14th.
And residents have been back and forth on this, saying it might be too loud, if different musicians, performers come in, but they've also talked about limiting the time frame of when performers can be on the stage.
Yeah, that's right, and they've done a number of sound tests, you know, throughout the fall of last year. So, as
they were going through, Jay, did they find anything, any artifacts or things? I know it was such an interesting part to see how deep this park was as a part of history. Found any artifacts or anything like that?
I know, you know, decades ago they did find some artifacts with Hernando de Soto's when he camped out there in the winter time, you know. Wow. In 1539.
Look at all that we're finding out. Good stuff.
Learning a lot.
Yeah. Thanks, Jade.
Thanks.